CCleaner. So I told you guys that this week my video would be on temporary file remover CCleaner. So it will be. So what CCleaner does is it removes all the junk from your system. I know you've seen systems that move super freaking slow. Stop clicking on it, but it's not working. You know how it goes. So what this does is it's a great first step to fixing a slow computer. Great first step to fixing any computer really. And it should just be part of your weekly cleanup procedure, honestly, for your PC. So, like most products I'm going to review here, CCleaner is free. To download it, you got to go to pureform.com. I'm going to go ahead and do it while I talk to you, because I can multitask. Pureform.com. PIRIFORM.com. So in this case, CCleaner is on the front page, but it might not always be. So to be safe, we'll say, let's go to download, and hit download button next to CCleaner. It's going to give you a couple options where you want to download it from. I'm going to go with just downloading it from pureform.com. So let's download that, save. Okay, once it's downloaded, go ahead and open it up. Yes, allow this program to make changes to your computer. I don't know what operating system you're running. I'm running Windows 7 Ultimate, so it's going to ask me to do that. And if you're running Vista, it'll probably ask you that also. Please select language, English. Hit next. Agree to the terms and conditions. Go ahead and put where you want it to be saved. That's my desktop partition into system and data drive. We'll get to that later on if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. So, next. Alright, here you're going to see a lot of stuff that's checked that doesn't need to be checked. Add desktop shortcut, if you want, I guess. Add start menu shortcuts, I'm going to leave that. Add run CCleaner and open CCleaner checkboxes, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. Honestly, I hate having things in my drop down menu. When you right click, it's just terrible. Like, I don't know. I've seen PCs where you right click and there's an entire screen worth of options. You can always open up CCleaner, and yeah, you don't need it. Just don't do it. Okay, let's go with that. Don't do it. Allow it to automatically check. Uncheck the Add Yahoo toolbar. Toolbars are the enemy. They will destroy your PC. No toolbars. Hit install and run. Okay. First screen you're going to come to looks like this. We're in the Cleaner tab here. And just go ahead and make sure all of your browsers are closed. Because if you don't, it's going to tell you to close all your browsers to allow for more thorough cleaning. Just do it. Now this is not the first time for me, so it's not going to come up. But normally what will come up, it'll say, this will permanently remove files from your system. Are you sure you want to do this? Just hit yes. Check the box to never show this again if you don't want to be bothered. And hit run cleaner a couple times until it says 0 bytes removed, like here. Usually I'll do on the first try, but not always. You should notice a significant speed boost with this. Alright, next step is registry. Go ahead and hit scan for issues. What this is doing is scanning your registry for anything that doesn't need to be there, things that you've had before that left registry entries behind. You're likely not going to know what all or any of these things mean. So what I'm going to recommend is just hit fix selected issues, and it's going to ask you if you want to back up changes to your registry. Just hit yes. Save it somewhere accessible like the desktop. Fix all selected issues, and then it'll show how many issues were fixed. And then issue fixed, hit close, and scan again, and no issues were found for me. But if these issues are found for you again, which happens quite frequently, go ahead and hit fix selected issues again. It's going to ask you if you want to back up your registry a second time. Don't do it. You already made a registry backup. You don't need to do it again. Tools. This is essentially add or remove programs, spiced up a bit. It's great for removing things that are obviously viruses, for toolbars, bloatware, things of that nature. If you want something removed, just click it, hit run installer, uninstaller, and 99% of the time it'll work. Sometimes it'll come up and say things like, can't find something. I don't know. If that's the case, just hit delete entry. I mean, it's already been uninstalled, but the entry hasn't been removed from the system for whatever reason. Startup. This shows you everything that is run when you start up your PC. I know you've all tried to fix PCs that you started up and it takes about 10 minutes even after you've logged in. You see your taskbar just load and load and load and load and load a million programs that clearly the user never freaking uses. I'll just hit disable and it won't delete the program from the PC in case the user does use it. It'll just make it so that these things don't start up when the PC does. There's also a system restore tab, but I wouldn't recommend using it. There are better tools for that, which we'll get into later. Something I forgot to mention is also that there's a save to text file button on the uninstall and startup, which I've used many times when trying to fix PCs remotely. I'll be like, alright, tell me what you have on the screen. There's a lot. Do you see the button that says save to text file? It's in the bottom right. Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, save that, send it to me. I will tell you what to delete. Okay, last tab here is options. In the settings tab, this is basically everything that you set up for in the beginning. The run CCleaner when computer starts, you can do that if you want, but that's kind of the whole purpose of the tool startup tab, is to eliminate those things, so that should be unchecked. You can add CCleaner and open CCleaner to your context menus if you really feel like doing that. Secure deletion. When you delete something from your hard drive, it doesn't actually get deleted. Those cells just get marked inactive. So technically they could be recovered. If you don't want this to happen, then go ahead and check the secure file deletion. A simple overwrite one pass means that it'll overwrite those deactivated clusters once. 3 passes, 7 passes, 35 passes. It's just more secure. The more passes you do, the longer it'll take. Even one pass is going to take about 5 times as long as no passes. So anyway, that's basically CCleaner. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next week, so I'll let that be a surprise to you guys. Probably go into some spyware removal reviews. Maybe not though. Never know where this show is going to go. The website's up. blueshellsec.com. It's in the underbar. You can follow me on Twitter at blueshell72, also in the underbar. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and email me at admin@blueshellsec.com, also in the underbar. I'll be happy to help you guys through CCleaner, recommend any products to you that you might need. If you have any tech-related questions at all, I'll answer them. And yeah, comment, rate, and subscribe. You know the drill. And I'll see you guys next week. Later.